right, today we're gonna the Poppet, so we got the Cyborg 6 up first. Cyborg X here. Got G6R, JT Impulse, LV2, and LV1. I know that's kind of piled in there. I'll let a tournament player run with the Cyborg. First impression so far, no problems with velocity. It wasn't that loud, but it was pretty loud. And it has a big drop in the shot, which can be an advantage if you're trying to play back and drop in on somebody. So actually positive feedback on the Cyborg so far. And that's not even the newest valve. So I know there's this is the valve that they did the original fix on, not the second valve. So seems like it's working pretty well. No issues with the eyes rattling, anything like that.
Yeah, we know some people like that.
Cyborg X, I don't know, it's pretty good. Shot's nice, it's loud, it's not crazy loud, but it's actually quieter than the Cyborg 6. I would say ergos are fine, but it's definitely a little bit heavy, even with like this super light tank on. Treated Marbleizer.
The only private groups technically would be down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like it. Is it better than an LV2 as it is? No way. Is it better than the G6R? No way. Is it better than the Cyborg 6? I would say yes. I would say I would play with this over the Cyborg 6.
So because like this group here only has 7 on their sticky note.
I don't know. I'm gonna play a couple more points with it and then grab the G6R. See what I think. I guess it is pretty loud. It is pretty loud, but
it's getting louder, it feels like. But it's not that bad.
It's not crazy.
Hey, kill the Seattle.
Yeah, that's God, RT.
Yeah.
You're good, you're good.
Sorry. You shot.
Use it.
Use it. Oh, no, he's not.
He's still in. Hey guys, move out of the way.
What?
Move out of the way. Keep going, behind you.
That was great.
Just played a couple points with this guy. I like it actually. It shoots real nice. It's a bit heavy. You know, ergos are nice. It's just the weight is a little bit loud. But I mean, I wouldn't make this my primary, but this is fun to play with. All right, so I just got done using the G6R, and man, this thing is great. It is a beast so far. I mean, I would take this over all of the markers I've shot today, which are everything except my LV1 and my LV2. I already know, I've compared it to my LV2. I prefer the LV2, just the shot on the LV2, and I like the ergos a little bit more. But the LV1 I think is going to be close to this, so I'm going to shoot that next probably. And just kind of get a take of what I like best. But right now, yeah, I'll disclose how I'm ranking these here in a little bit. But I mean, man, this G6R it's so good. It's so good. I mean, like, a lot better than both of the Cyborgs, in my opinion. All right, LV1, HD camo. I didn't even put a barrel, I can't tell, on this. Just ran the stock barrel. Big old hopper, and it's good. I mean, it's a little bit of a gas fog. I mean, I'm sure it could be tuned, but like, I would put it, it's up there. It's up there. It's top, I think it's top 3 for sure in this mix.
I saw you were peeking.
All right, LV2, just put it away. Yeah, shot the LV2, LV1, and yeah, I'll have a winner here in a minute. I'll talk about it maybe later when I get home, get showered up, give a little rundown. What's up? Today we brought 6 different Poppet markers to the field, played with all of them, let a lot of other people play with all of them as well. And, you know, full disclosure, right, these are all my markers. A couple of them I'd never played with before, I just got them, so they're out of the box, you know, whatever. However they were tuned up, it's what I just left it as. Other than adjusting some velocity, I didn't really touch them. So try to bore the barrels for the paint as much as possible. Pretty much ran 685 on everything. Mostly ran same pressure tanks. Anyway, so here's the 6 markers in no particular order. So the 2 Cyborg, Cyborg 6, the Cyborg X, the JT Impulse, LV1 and LV2, and the Bob-Long G6R. And the G6R is something I traded, and it's got a bunch of hop-up, it's got better eyes and a better bolt, a few things like that. So, you know, all things considered, I don't think it's a representation of these markers necessarily in, like, you know, best possible condition. I think some of them are good, some of them could use some tweaking. So, all right, without further ado, I'll give you the breakdown. So, the LV2 is the best one, but in my opinion, at least the way it stands. I mean, will the Cyborg get better? Maybe, probably. Will it become as good as the LV2? It's hard for me to say. In second place for me, and I'll just say the LV2 race smooth shot. For me, I've got big hands. I love the ergos. I hit my shots. It shoots lasers. It's reliable and consistent. I've owned it since it was new, since I got an LV2, you know, the week they came out, right? So, well, actually, my LV2 is a Field by Fire. So I had one previously that was brand new, and then I got the Field by Fire when it came out. The G6R, I think, is my second choice. I would say it's pretty close. The G6R is just, I love it. It just shoots ropes. It's accurate. The ergos are awesome. It's super light. Sound signature, everything is great about it. I prefer the LV2. I think it's possibly personal preference between those 2 markers. I think some could argue the G6R is almost as good or as good as the LV2. I just prefer the shot, the LV2. And then, you know, the LV1. I mean, I think my LV1 needs a little bit of tuning, but it's almost as good as the G6R. The ergos aren't as good as the G6R in my opinion, at least for my preference. Like, the way I judge ergos is kind of goofy, which is like, how easy is it for me to switch left hand and right hand and actually hit shots shooting left hand, especially? The G6R is really easy. LV1's a little bit more clunky. I don't know if it's because of the eye pipe or what. Or sorry, the, whatever it's called, the air pipe. Yeah, so then it's, after that, what's next? So we're in 4th place. And I would say it's a big difference between the top 3 and the Cyborg X, which is, you know, number 4 on the list. Again, will it get better? Probably. Will it be better than an LV1? Maybe. Will it be better than a G6R? I don't know. I mean, again, I'm judging this by, one of the ways I judge this is like, do I hit the shots that I think I should hit when I'm playing? And, you know, I mean, for the most part, I did. The Cyborg, I think it has to, you know, it's accurate. It feels good. It's loud. It's really heavy. It's really big. So, for me, it's just not there. Now, if it got quieter and a little bit, I mean, it's actually pretty smooth, but a little bit more smooth, a little bit quieter, a little bit more air efficient, maybe it's better than the LV1. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, number 4. I do like it. I'm glad that I have one. Would I buy it again? Well, we'll see. I mean, I need to judge that when the method valve comes out. And then Cyborg 6, weirdly enough, louder than the Cyborg X. At least the one that I have is. Ergos, I mean, They're pretty nice. It's a tank too. It's super heavy. But I played with the Cyborg 6 and then the Cyborg X back to back. I definitely have a bit of a preference for the ergos on the X. And I like the shot a little bit better. And for some reason, again, my 6 is louder. And then finally the JT Impulse. Well, I did not like it. I mean, the ergos are awesome. It's really light. It's simple. I don't know if there's something with the micro switch or the board, but it seemed like it had a pretty big delay in shots. It shot a little bit straight, but it was, I mean, I bored the barrel and it was not great. So I have an E-Tech 5 also that I did not bring out today. I would I would take the E-Tech 5 actually over, yeah, I mean, I would take it over both of the Cyborgs and the JT Impulse as it stands. Just in shot quality, you know, obviously it's a loud marker too, but yeah, so that's where I'm at. You know, like, you may or may not agree with this. That's fine. This is like not an official test. I didn't do anything like take measurements of, you know, and look at how much efficiency is happening, anything like that. I let a whole bunch of people play with these guns, and you know, everybody loves the LV2. The G6R, I let a guy play with it. One guy really loved it, but everybody else likes it. The LV1 was great. Cyborg X is very, I think 3 or 4 different people play with it, and the tournament guys said they liked it. You know, they said it was loud, and you know, the shot was good though. They did say, make a comment, the shot drops a lot, which is, I think that's a good thing. If you want to place a shot behind a bunker. But yeah, that's it. So, you know, let me know your thoughts. I don't really make a lot of videos, but I thought this would be a fun one since I have so many Poppets. Been collecting them, and I love them. Alright, take care.